Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to this ninth Swarshravan session. Thank you so much, Seshadriji, for that intro. And as Seshadriji has already wished all a very happy Mother's Day, I would like to wish the same to all mothers. It's a very auspicious day today. And before we start our session for today, we would like to first pay tribute to one of the legendary artists who recently passed away, Pandit Rajan Mishra ji. Whenever I have thought of Pandit Rajan Mishra ji and Pandit Sajan Mishra ji, and whenever I have heard their music, it's very inspirational in the sense that two brothers singing together for such a long time, and the camaraderie between the two is just so amazing to see. Many a times we hear stories about animosity and jealousy and whatnot among brothers, and but here is a living example of brothers performing with absolutely no iota of ego, and that in itself is an inspiration to see. And of course their music also was such an inspiration. So Pandit Rajan Mishra ji has passed on and he's merged with the divine. We all pray to the Lord Almighty that may his soul rest in eternal peace. So, when we were planning today's program, we never thought that on a Mother's Day, we would be actually talking about a female artist who's herself a mother. So it's really amazing that it panned out that way. A female artist par excellence, a legendary artist whom I'm sure many of you know, but still, female instrumentalists to begin with are not many, and this female instrumentalist about whom we are going to talk today, she's just an absolute legend and a mother who trained her daughter, trained her granddaughter, and they're all established artists in their own right. Right? So, a legendary violinist. So, now that I have said violinist, I'm sure many of you must have guessed. None other than Vidushi Dr. N. Rajam. Yes, she's going to be our artist for today. So, Vidushi Dr. N. Rajam, her brother Shri T. N. Krishnanji, himself a very renowned violinist who recently passed away. But N. Rajamji is going great guns. She's 83, I think, now, but still as young as ever. If you see her perform and if you listen to her speech, she's just so full of energy even at this age, right? And her violin style was extremely unique. And when she began playing violin, I'm pretty sure that she was the first women violinist in Hindustani music. can't think of any other female violinist in Hindustani music. There were maybe a few in Carnatic music, but probably not in Hindustani music. So she was the first one in Hindustani music, a female violinist. And she really carved a niche for herself and created a style which actually became like a trademark or a hallmark of female Hindustani violinists who emerged later on. In fact, many of them trained under her, so obviously they picked up her style. So we will talk about her style a little more after we hear her first performance for today, which is in Rag Jog, a very, very popular rag that we are going to listen from her. So, in which we'll be listening to Vilambit Ektal, 12 beats cycle, in which we will listen to her alap and a little bit of laikari. Now, the interesting part about N. Rajamji's playing is she also she actually incorporated both styles in her playing. She also used the Gaiki Ang, and she also introduced the Tantakari Ang in her playing. The meaning of Gaiki Ang is exactly the way the vocalists sing, meaning starting with the Bada Khayal, doing Alap, and then Laikari, Tans, followed by a Chota Khayal. So exactly the same format. And the Tantakari style is where you play Alap, Jod, Jhala, and only then start the composition, which they call Gat in Tantakari. So, in this performance that you will be hearing from Dr. N. Rajam, she has actually combined the two styles so beautifully. So initially she plays the Gaiki Yang, in which she takes a composition and she does Alap and Laikari, and to end she plays the Tantakari style, in which she goes in a very fast crescendo like tempo and plays a Jhala. Jhala is normally something that is played towards the end of an instrumental performance. So it's a very unique blend that she has. And that's what we are going to listen in this first presentation. So Rag Jog, just a slight information about Rag Jog.
Sugar boy, say, don't want to drink too much Sprite.
Please, if you can mute yourself, thank you. So Rag Jog is a very interesting rag. So normally, as we know, every rag is based on a thaat. But Rag Jog is actually based on two thoughts. It is based on Thaat Khamaj and also Thaat Kafi, which is why it is called a Paramel Praveshak Rag. Paramel Praveshak, meaning, so male as in Thaat, Praveshak meaning to enter, and Para meaning another one. So Paramel Praveshak, so entering from one thought to another, is called a Paramel Praveshak Rag. So there are few such rags in our music, and Jog is one such rag because it incorporates both Thaat Kafi and Thaat Khamaj. So Pani Saga Saga Ma Pa Ma Ga Ga. So all this is Khamaj that's going on right now. Ga ma pa ni ma pa ni pa ma ga Gama pa ma pa ga ma ga. That's the komal ga. When it comes, that's kafi. So ga ma pa ma ga ga sa pa ni sa ga ma ga sa. So that is rag joke for you. So we are going to listen to this composition. First, as I said, Vilambit Ektal, in which you'll hear Alap and Laikari from Vidushi and Rajamji, followed by a fast composition in Drut Teen Tal in the instrumental style, which is the Jhala. Here you go.
Phyllis list play 01 Rob Jog 1 MP3 0:10/0 set.
Aha. 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 Uh-huh.
हाँ भैया, हाँ भैया, ओके भैया।
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Happy November, sir.
Uh-huh. 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 Mhm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tans and Laikari. This is the fast Teen Tal, Chhala.
Recently played. 01 Rock Jog 1
It's
MP3.
scintillating, right? I mean, so just imagine like sitting here, we are like so enamored and just totally engulfed, I should say, by her amazing genius that she shows on the violin. So to be able to play two styles in the same performance or during the course of the same performance, it's just a, a truly a genius stuff, right? So so if you notice, and Rajamji's playing is very unique. I'm pretty sure that we don't hear violin played like this, and it's almost as if a drama is enacted in front of us. So like, so when she does like, so like, you know, all those phrases that she does, and of course there is a reason for it, because she learnt under Pandit Omkarnath Thakurji, whom if you have heard sing, he was a legendary vocalist. So if you hear his singing, it's exactly like this, and that's how she picked up her style from. And so it's almost like dramatics enacted in front of you through violin. And in every performance of hers, you will listen to this very unique style, and it just like transports us to a totally different plane altogether, right? So the next rag is now rag jog was a late night rag. The next one, rag todi, also called Miyaki todi, morning rag. So we'll be listening from N. Rajamji, a composition in teen tal, madhyalay teen tal, gaiki style. So rag todi, I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. Sa re ga ma dha ma ni sa ni dha pa pa ma dha ma ga ma re ga sa re ga dha ma re ga re sa ni dha धनी सारे ग रे ग म ध प म ध म रे ग रे सा रे ग रे ग सा. That's Rag Todi for you. So now let's listen to this presentation by N. Rajamji.
02 Rag Todi, MP3. Selected.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. Look at the tabla accompaniment. Hmm.
Recently played. 01
There you
Jog
go.
1 MP3.
That was
Selection
Rag
box.
Todi. So if you listen, even in that presentation, so there is this element of amazing dramatics that she brings into her violin, and it's just so unique to listen to, right? One of the aspects that she uses in her performances is the glide, which is meaned, which is an inseparable part of Hindustani music. So in this presentation, there was a piece that went so right from the middle sa to the higher sa. So that glide is what she very strongly uses in her performance, and it's kind of unique for a bowing instrument. Now you hear that glide normally in a string instrument with freights like sitar, sarod, and all these instruments. But to use that in violin uh, very commonly and make it her characteristic was really amazing. And that was another style that she introduced in her playing, which was, as I mentioned before, eventually emulated by many other female violinists. The next one is an afternoon melody, again a very popular one, Rag Brindavani Sarang, in which she is going to be presenting a Drut composition again in Teen Tal. Teen Tal, as you all know, is 16 beat cycle. Vrindavani Sarang, also called as Sarang, very popular. Sare ma pani sa ni pa ma pa ni pa ma re re ma pa ni pa re ma pa ma re ma ni sa re sa ni pa ma pa ni sa re ma pa ni sa ni pa ma re ni sa. So this is Vrindavani Sarang. So let's listen to this in Drut Teen Tal by Vidushi N. Rajam.
Phyllis List play last 04 interview 1 03 Rod Brindavani.
इंग्लिश कसं दिसतं ते बोलायला होती एवढीच कसं दिसतं ते बोलायला
Listen to the clarity of Tans. There, that glide again comes in. Amazing, isn't it? Just so amazing.
Phyllis 01 Rod Jog 1 MP3 slash Phyllis List play last 06 Rod Barrett Phyllis List play 04 interview 1 MP3
So
0:08 slash
again, like I said,
3
the
slash
glide
box.
to be very clearly heard
Actions available.
in this performance also that you heard just now. And whenever you listen to any such performances, it's very important to also note the way the accompanist is accompanying these artists, because it's a teamwork, isn't it? The main artist plays their part, but the accompanist also has a very, very important role to play, and that enhances the performance of the main artist. So in all these performances that we heard until now, the tabla was such a strong component of all these performances, the accompaniment on the tabla. So it's very important that we appreciate that also, right? So whenever we listen to any performance, besides, of course, appreciating the main artist, which we anyway do, it's very important that we also appreciate the accompanying artists, the sound engineers, all this. So listening to a musical performance is not just like a one-dimensional thing. There are so many aspects to it, and we need to appreciate all those aspects. And that's the other thing that we're trying to drive home through these presentations. So number 4 piece for today is something that we always look forward to, isn't it, from all these artists, to listen to their interview and to see as to how their journey started and how different turns it took, and then where it eventually takes them to. So this is N. Rajamji's interview, snippets of her interview that was recorded in 2016. So there's this very famous festival that happens called Jashne Rekhta, right? So it's very interesting that they so in this gathering that they have, Jashne Rekhta, they actually bring together various artists and they actually interview them, by which we can know more about these artists. So this is Midoshi N. Rajamji talking in 2016.
Phyllis 04 interview 1 MP3 0:08/073 selected.
Music has been there for the last 7 generations in our family. My father, my grandfather, great-grandfather, they were all court musicians. My father had learnt vocal music plus veena. And on his own, he tried his hand at violin. And that's how violin came to our family. And the tradition in our family has been, the moment the child would become 3 years of age, violin pakda diya jata tha. So uske baad it is rigorous training, daily practice. Father was a strict disciplinarian, hard taskmaster. So by the age of 9, अच्छी proficiency बच्चे में आ जाता है. And from the age of 10 onwards, I had the good fortune to learn from the great musician Musri Subramanya Iyer. He was a great personality in the field of great vocalist. And then at the age of 13, I toured with Bharat Ratna M.S. Subbulakshmiji. There were quite a few concerts, about 5-6 concerts all over India. Some in down south, some in Punjab, as remote as Punjabi. So I learned Carnatic music in a very intensive way for about 12 years. And I thought I would be in that field only. But fate had other plans perhaps. जब मैंने 10th की परीक्षा दी, matriculation जिसको कहते हैं, SSLC, I was only 14 years and 3 months. So once I cleared that, I couldn't join college because for joining college, the minimum age requirement was 14 years and 6 months. For want of 3 months, I couldn't go to a college. So my father suggested, why don't you appear as a private candidate from Banaras Indian University, which had that facility for women candidates. And his suggestion was, you take Hindustani music as one of the subjects. And my father, he was in Bombay during his younger years. and he was exposed to Hindustani music in a big way. He had opportunities to listen to many stalwarts. He used to go to Pandit Vishnu Digambar ji to his school of music very often. So he had a desire that at least one of his children should take to Hindustani music. He used to make me listen to late night Hindustani concerts coming over the radio. In Banaras, where I used to go for the examination, I had the good fortune of meeting my Gurudev Pandit Omkar Nath Ji Thakur. Much earlier than that, when I was about 12, one of my friends, she had a collection of records of Hindustani music. Those were records of Pandit Omkar Nath Thakur. I did not know anything at that time. I was 12, so I did not know those records were of Pandit Omkar Nath Ji Thakur. After listening to those, she went on playing his 78 RPM records, Todi, Malkons, Neelambari, and many others. So, as a child, as a girl of 12, it made an indelible impression in my mind. I was so much attracted by his music, by the emotional quality of it in particular, then I had decided if at all I get an opportunity to learn Hindustani music, I would like to learn under his feet. That was my dream. So somehow fate had a hand in everything. I was in Banaras for examinations and he was there. He was the founder principal of the music college there. And I went to him with an introductory letter from Parur Sundaramayyar, M.S. Gopalkrishnan's father, because they were Guru Bhais. Parur Sundaramayyar and Pandit Omkar Nath Thakur, they were Guru Bhais. Sundaramayyar had learnt Hindustani music from Vishnu Digambar Paloskar, some such thing. So whatever I knew, I played before Guruji, and then he was impressed. He said he would take him. He was willingly, he was great enough, good enough to accept me as his disciple. इतने साल से गा रहे हैं, बजा रहे हैं, फिर भी स्वरों को हम ढूंढ नहीं पाते. स्वरों का सही, अभी मुझे 4-5 साल पहले, अभी मैं नियरिंग 80, 4-5 साल ये कहा है पता कि एकदम स्वर में बजाना. वो मोटा मोटी तौर पर आई वॉज नोन फॉर बीइंग ए ट्यूनफुल प्लेयर राइट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग. मेरा स्वर में आई वॉज नोन फॉर दैट. बट उसके बाद भी हमको अभी एज रिसेंट आर 5-6 years बैक मुझे लगा कि सुर में लगना मतलब क्या है. मुझे कुछ और रेवलेशन होने लगा कि एकदम पिन पॉइंट वे में वो हाथ उस स्थान पर लग जाए. और ऑल द मोर डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज सात स्वर जो है केवल 7 ही है. इतने रागों में सब स्वर के अगर एक ही स्थान होता तो काम नहीं चलता है. सब अलग अलग राग का जो शेड है, जो बू है, वो नहीं आएगा. तो हर प्रत्येक स्थान राग का री कहिए, गा कहिए, माँ कहिए, सब अलग अलग है. तो प्रत्येक राग बजाते समय उसके स्वर एकदम अपने अपने स्थान पे आना है तो कितनी मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, कितना कंसंट्रेशन की ज़रूरत है. और वो जब स्थान मिल जाता था, द हैप्पीनेस यू गेट इज समथिंग इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. संगीत सीखने का कोई फुल स्टॉप नहीं है. फॉर एनी सब्जेक्ट यू वांट टू लर्न इट इन डिटेल, देयर इज नो फुल स्टॉप. It's a continuous process till the last. तो मैं अभी भी, मुझे जहाँ से भी कुछ भी सीखने को मिल जाता है मैं सीखती हूँ. I consider myself a student and I really mean it. कहने के लिए नहीं कहती, I mean it. मैं ढूंढती रहती हूँ मुझे कहाँ से क्या मिलेगा. अभी सेज में मुझे उसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है उसका, फिर भी दैट वो मेरे पर्सनालिटी में इतना अंदर डीप चला गया है कि सीखने की प्रवृत्ति मुझसे लास्ट मोमेंट पर.
Recently played. 01 Rob
Wow.
John 1 MP3/inbox.
Such an amazing revelation, isn't it? I mean, to have played violin with Bharat Ratna M.S. Subbulakshmi ji at the age of 12, 13. So imagine the kind of talent that she possessed, even at that age. And as she said, as fate would have it, just because of that 3-month gap, she was kind of pushed into Hindustani music. And then, as they say, the rest is history. So, wow. It's always inspiring, isn't it, to listen to all these greats and to learn. See, देखिए क्या है कि it's very, very important for us to absorb all these things. कई बार we just listen to these things and then we kind of appreciate it, say wow and all that at that moment, and then we forget about it. But it's very important for us to think about it. कि भाई, what was said by the artist? Does it make sense to us? What applies to us? Everything may not apply to us. What is it that could be applied for our situation? That thinking needs to be done. So, meaning it should not be superficially heard, all these things. It has to be absorbed, imbibed within us. Very important. So, this next one is a dadra, and Rajamji has called it the Banarsi Holi, and this is in a very popular rag. Rag Mishra Khamaj. So let's listen to this Dadra, Vidushi and Rajamji.
Phyllis 05 Rag Kamaj Banarsi.
पंडित महादेव प्रसाद मिश्र जी से सीखा बनारस के।
Recently played. 0
Wow.
1 Rock Jog 1 MP3 slash inbox.
You know, so like on the one hand, we heard like deep classical music, Bada Khayal, and Alap, Laikari, and then we heard an instrumental rendition, Jhala, and then we heard this one now, Dadra. So various facets, and Rajamji has incorporated into her playing, isn't it? So we conclude today's session as always with Rag Bhairavi. So it's Bhairavi. So you'll be listening to a Dadra in Rag Mishra Bhairavi.
06 Rag Bhairavi Dadra. MP3. Selected. 0 button.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Recently played.
Uh,
01 Rob Jog 1
you know,
MP3 slash inbox.
on all of your behalf, I would like to bow down to this legendary violinist about whom we heard today, and we pray to the Lord Almighty that we listen to her more and more and more, and may her music always uh, thrive and just continue to be inspiring for generations to come. Thank you so much for joining today. And our next session is going to be on the second Sunday of June. And May has, well, 5 Sundays. So there's going to be a little bit of a longer gap between this session and the next one, 5 weeks. So the second Sunday of June is June 13th. June 13th, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., our usual time. Till then, stay safe and stay musical and listen to more and more such artists as and when you can. Thank you so much, and until next time, namaskar.
Thank you.